Welcome to Amy and Eden Official.
I'm Amy LaBarbara.
I'm Eden Cates.
We're two retired teachers turned South Florida real estate agents since 2019, but besties since 1991. Join us here for all the random things about selling real estate.
Okay. So I was thinking, and we've often talked about this as far as friends go, that we know how lucky we are to have each other and the friendship that we have, and that we know that not everyone has that. And I think that what I was thinking about this morning is that I think we've been so successful as fast as we have in real estate, and have been able to help as many people as we have because we have each other in this. And not everybody has that.
True.
We've talked about it as far as our friendship goes, but not necessarily like in a business, and just even calling each other about the minutia of a transaction, or how do you think I should handle it? Like, we have each other, and we're very lucky. Not everybody has an Eden or an Amy,
That's true. Yeah.
So, and I think that's why we're in a position where we can help other moms, dads, teachers, whoever who are starting real estate or maybe in real estate and don't have an Amy or an Eden, like the members of our team, although they might not have an Amy or an Eden, now they have both of us, right? And so we've kind of aligned ourselves with amazing people and are helping people who align with us
Align with them.
Yeah, like it's a whole thing. So maybe today we can talk about who we're aligned with, why we made the choices we made, and can kind of explain why we are where we are, and invite other people to join if they're looking for something different, or someone, or help, or whatever.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like we get two types of questions. We get like the general, why did we choose EXP? And then we get the next question, which is a little more specific. Why did we join the group that we joined? There's so many groups within EXP, and everyone has their own specialty, I would say. I think there also comes a personality fit when you identify something within yourself with someone else. You feel like there's a connection. And I think for us, and I'm going to speak for you, what we liked most is how comfortable we were to go to our senior partners and the rest of the team above us. It just felt like every conversation was very fluid. It never felt like we were bothering with all of our questions, which is very much how we are with our clients. So this is why we knew this team was the team that we were joining. There were no questions.
And then I think to add on to that, besides that, we are, lifelong educators, and we love to learn, and we don't know everything, and we're still learning, and there's a million ways to skin the cat in real estate, and there's a million EXP teams to choose from, right? But we strategically picked Aaron Novello and Lars and Jose and all
the way up. Yep.
All the way up, because they are educators, and they are constantly teaching, and we can constantly be learning, or we can be teaching, whatever. Everybody has something to offer, and they're so open and welcoming to listening and encouraging us to share things that have helped us be successful, because guess what? They're going to help the next person be successful.
Right.
And our senior partners and their senior partners have so much success in selling real estate that we have so much to learn from them. Right. And we have learned that not every office is one where you can go to be educated, or go with questions, or, get the help you need. So,
well, it's funny. We also had a desire to bring on people, even new agents, especially new agents, I should say, into our fold. And at our last brokerage, that wasn't really an option. Not that it was good, bad, or indifferent. It just really wasn't an option. And when we came over to EXP under Elite Builders, we knew that anybody who asked us, because that question would come up all the time, people would be like, I want to join your team. I want to be with you guys, and we had to literally say to them, we love you and we would love that, but we know we can't provide all the parts of it that you're going to need at our current brokerage. We can teach you how we do real estate
Right.
and how we do it really well. But if that doesn't fit you and your personality, then I'm afraid we're not going to be able to help you. And now we are in a group that no matter which way you want to build your business, there is somebody in one of our senior partners is going to be able to help you. So before we get any deeper into that, we do get the basic questions a lot just about EXP, like putting our team aside, putting our senior partners aside. What do you think the number one question always is when asked?
What's the split at EXP?
Right. So the split is 80-20. And that is across the board for everyone.
Until your cap is met.
Correct. Everyone is on an 80-20. There's nobody who has a better split or a lesser split. Everyone is 80-20. We do have a cap of $16,000 that resets annually to your start date. So whenever you start, it's not like calendar year. And the crazy part about the $16,000 cap is you have the ability to earn half of that back, which is unbelievable.
And then you can earn all of it back as you do other things in EXP. And we not there yet, but we definitely, if you have questions about that, set up a call with us with our Calendly link, and we will get our senior partner on the phone to get on a 3-way to explain all that. But with EXP, you can earn that your cap back in stocks and rev share and other things. We saw that as our retirement plan, because in regular real estate brokerages, you don't earn anything but a plastic trophy at the end of the year. Right. Where with EXP, if you're earning stocks in multiple ways, you earn stocks in multiple ways, but one of the ways is when you get your cap back. That's a retirement, you guys. So when we stop selling real estate, you don't stop earning income.
And
that's how I saw it.
Same. On talking about stocks, when you close your first transaction as an EXP agent, they pay you your 80% of the commission. And then they give you $2 in stock of the company, like EXP stocks, which is crazy.
And what'd you say this morning? You were like, oh, our stock went up.
Yeah, I did check our stock, and the EXP stock did go up today.
It's so fun.
It is a lot of fun. And especially coming from education where, we didn't work in corporate America where they may have given stock before. We worked in education. Trust me, there were no stock options. And then
we kind of got off the cap. So it's the split. It's an 80-20 up to a $16,000 cap. And then you keep 100% of your commission the rest of the year. Resets every year to an 80-20, again, with the 16,000 cap that you can earn back in multiple ways.
Right. Then let's say you join, and this happens all the time. It happened to us like almost immediately. We joined EXP. People started asking us about why we joined. We started telling just the parts that were beneficial to us. And then we would kind of have to say, wait, stop. You know what? This isn't beneficial to you. Let's get on a call with our senior partner and they can tell you how it could be beneficial to you, because it's really personalized
100%.
to why it makes sense for each person. But then we had somebody join our team, and when they closed their first deal, we got $400 in stock. It was like, this is so crazy. It's like they just keep throwing money at us. It's totally wild.
But some of the things that were important to us were there were no franchise or royalty fees. Like you don't have to pay that. It's a cloud-based brokerage. So all of that overhead is gone. And that's why they're able to pay us extra when things happen and, you close deals or people on your team close deals and all of that. So they're eliminating all of that overhead. And with all the changes going on in real estate right now, that overhead's going to end up being, a crazy thing.
Definitely. And then of course, when you reach your annual cap, they give you more stock. I think they give you, I know they give you another $400 in stock awards. And, then if you reach what they call icon status, which that's much more in depth and we're not going to go into it, but then you can earn your whole $16,000 cap back in stock. And one of the fun things that we get to do, we have the opportunity every time we close a deal, we have the opportunity to buy EXP stock at a discount.
At a discount.
So we get 5% off what the stock is actually trading at. And they just take it straight from our commission and throw it into our brokerage account, our stock brokerage account, not our EXP account. And we just get to watch that build. It's so fantastic. I know what else I wanted to say. When somebody signs up under you, and this was always kind of like uncomfortable other places, because everyone is on an 80-20 split, when those people close, you get part of the revenue of them closing their deals, the people on your team, but that doesn't come out of their 80. It comes out of EXP's 20, which is huge, you know, because then it leaves that awkwardness aside.
Yeah, we never wanted to feel like, oh my gosh, people want to join our team and then we're going to make money off of them from their pocket. We don't want to make money from our friends or coworkers' pockets.
But happy to take it from EXP Realty.
Happy to take it from the company.
Right, because they're doing the same thing for all of us.
Right.
It's and then there's no hierarchy in a sense, you know, with brokerage, you have like the top producers who have a better split. And there's none of that. And it encourages us to want everyone to do well.
Right. And then here's the other thing. I think vastly more people who are members of EXP who do not build a team and just still sell real estate. Like you still get all the benefits. You still earn stocks and you still have lower 80, you know, I think we pay $85 a month and that's it. No other fees, no other nonsense. So even if you don't want to build a team and you just want to sell real estate, there are so many benefits to joining EXP. And here's the reality for those people who are just selling real estate, they still end up meeting agents in transactions who are like, I love working with you. Like, tell me more about who you work for and why. And then they build a team that they didn't expect to build. So.
Right. And it's not a team in the sense of, we're in charge and then it's not like that. And I love that. I'm here for you to ask questions to with anything that you may need, because it benefits all of us when you're successful, but I'm not your boss. I'm not, you know, you don't report to me. It's not like that. So, it's very much community versus I'm in charge of you.
Every man for them.
It's crazy. So,
you know, and the other thing that I've loved, and maybe it's because of who we've aligned ourselves with, which is so much of the reason why we aligned ourselves with them, is the resources that are shared with us. Like, here's the reality in anything you do in life, you know, and we saw this from our students when we were teachers, other teachers we worked with, and, you know, and we can name a million other things, our kids' athletics, everything. You're going to get out what you put in. So with who we aligned ourselves with, there is literally something that you can tune into daily, and we'll go through some of what that looks like. But there's literally something you can learn from all day, every day. And not just like, oh, let me feverishly take notes because I'm never going to see this again. They'll send you all their files and all their scripts and It's like, you don't have to recreate everything. Why would you, you know, recreate what's already working? Just learn it and do it and practice it and do it and practice it. And then if you're not successful with that, come back to everything they're offering and see what else, tweak it, learn something different, skin the cat a different way, you know?
Yep. Well, that brings us, this is a great transition to go into what Aaron Novello himself provides us and everyone that's on our team and everyone that's above him. I mean, he gives it all away for free. We always joke.
For those of you who are not local to us or maybe don't know Aaron Novello, he sold over 2,000 homes in his career. He was listed 100 homes a year. We actually, well, I should say we, because Amy and I are we always, but we don't know Aaron originally from the real estate world. Amy.
Right. So when I was teaching, I had Aaron's daughter and his nephew in my class, and Aaron's wife and Aaron's sister-in-law were my room moms. So I knew him in a totally different light than real estate, you know? And then when I transitioned into real estate a few years after I started, his wife, who's also an agent, had reached out to me and we sat down. And of course, I had to ask what made them sell their part of Keller Williams and join
Mhm.
EXP, because that was just like, what are you doing? Like, that's Keller
Yeah.
Williams,
He was a part owner of an office, a huge office.
right here in South Florida. And then they kind of let me look underneath the hood and see what was going on at EXP. And I called Eden and I was like, I think we're gonna have to have a conversation with Erin, because I loved what I heard. And she's like, well, what did you hear? I'm like, a lot. And she's like, but what? And I'm like, please just let's get on a call with Erin, and let the expert talk. And Eden was very patient and waited for that call. And this is what we learned, that just this alone, we were like, what? He didn't help me out because I'm sure I'll forget some. He has a free, all free. All of this is free. So if I keep saying free, it's shocking to me. Free group coaching call once a week. That's on Wednesdays. He
Mhm.
has a free probate call every other week because he did a lot of business in probate. He actually offers a class that
Yeah.
outside people pay dollars for. It's like
Mhm.
crazy. He offers it to us, all of us, for free. What else is there?
Role play sessions. There's
Yeah,
there's different role play sessions. So there's one with
yep,
Erin once a week, and then there's daily role play groups that you
yep,
can join for free. And again, some of his outside coaching clients pay
a lot of money.
$1,000 a year. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot of money. But they have one in the morning that maybe covers listing appointments, and the one in the afternoon maybe hard conversations. I don't remember exactly the order, but like free role play groups.
And
That's
5 days a week that their role play groups are going on twice a day.
all the online classes and scripts.
Yeah, they just hand you all the
Mhm.
scripts. It's like crazy. There's a Google Doc folder of scripts that you have
Mhm.
access to. It's wild.
And
Free
then the
mastermind
mastermind.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
mastermind groups. Then if you're interested in building a team, he always on Mondays at noon does an agent attraction coaching call.
I love
That's
that call.
me too. That's just like the tip of the iceberg. There are so
Mhm.
many things. And that's just Erin, who's our direct senior partner.
Mhm.
There's so much more. And then of course, if you're local, we all meet up for educational events and also social events, which is always fun. And even if you're not in our state, which is Florida, our other we have team members across the whole
Oh my God,
country,
everywhere.
and they'll fly in because it is a really great, easy group to be with. And people will fly in just to come to the educational events and also the
Right.
fun.
Well, this year they had the first coast to coast annual gala, and that's going to grow from here on
Oh,
out. And it was
yeah,
huge and awesome. Like it was
it
so
was.
good.
So it was like a conference. The first part of it was a conference where we learned so much. It was unbelievable. It felt like too much. And then because it felt like too much, of course, they sent us all the slides and they sent us everything.
Right.
So we could go back and review. And then they had the big gala, the dance, and then a Sunday pool hangout party, which was a lot of fun. And the families were included.
Yeah, all the
Like
kids.
spouses, kids, significant others. Like it was
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah.
And then of course we have the ladies group. So sorry guys, but we do have a monthly meetup with just the lady agents, which is always nice. I think women need women, and it's a really special group.
Well, and what I love, one of the other things that I love is that we have agents, like we have a chat that we're in WhatsApp with like different like subgroups of our elite
Yes,
builders group. And there are groups everywhere. So like we have
everywhere.
Dan in New York, New Jersey area. So if we
Yep.
have an agent that's interested in us and wants to be aligned with us, Eden and Amy, they can do that because we're all virtual, right? But if they want to go to local events, we'll
Yep.
align them with Dan, who's part of our
Of course.
team, or in Texas
Yep.
with Jessica, or,
Yep.
literally we have people everywhere. And with all the movement in the country, that's also beneficial for business, right? Because
Very beneficial.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
lends
I love
itself
that.
very nicely to having referral agents across the country.
Yeah.
So I think we've probably overwhelmed everyone. We have so much to say, and we are so happy to jump on a call. If you have like a personal question
Yeah.
or something that just pertains to you, like we're happy to jump on a call. You can click our Calendly link in any of our bios, wherever you may be watching this. But we have WhatsApp groups. We have one just for South Florida, which
Mhm.
is awesome because like I need a roofer. My roofer's busy. Who has that? Like it's all that type of
Can
stuff.
you run an
Or-
open house for me on Saturday?
Exactly. All kinds of things go on in that group. And there's that group within our team for every area of the country, which is wild. And then of course we have our coast to coast group. So that's literally everyone in our specific organization is in that group. And it is phenomenal. The information, even when the question isn't to me, I learned so much
100%.
just from looking in that group. So we have a lot to offer. We love our group. Even if you're somebody, I know Ida and I probably come across as like extroverts and super social. We have plenty of people who are not, but feel comfortable enough in our sphere of agents that they still want to come out and see something special in this and get so much out of it and find themselves growing as people also. This isn't
It's funny that you say that because
allowed.
Lars, who's
Other senior partner,
one of the other senior partners,
Mhm.
is an extreme introvert, and he
Right.
is like one of the most successful real estate humans that we've ever, multiple seven-figure liquid net worth, like crazy. He's, if you've ever heard of the Real Estate B School, which is another real estate school that costs a lot of money, and because he's our senior partner, our team gets it for free. But when you said, I only thought of Lars because he is such an introvert, and he flew in for the annual Coast to Coast Elite Builders conference that was here in South Florida. He remember he was crying when he was telling his story of like, you know, where he started and where he is now.
Where he came from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's beneficial. You think, why would these people do all this? Because the more we do, the better for everyone in our organization. This isn't like, a top, I can't explain it. Everyone wants everyone to be successful because it's beneficial to everyone. You do not find
because we're used to typical brokerages, and who in a typical brokerage makes the money? The franchise owner. That's it. You know,
then it keeps going. Right.
Yeah.
Start with the broker, then goes up to the franchise. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy. So EXP kind of spreads that out. And the more successful we are, the more successful we can help other people be, the more successful everybody is. It's like all hold hands and sing kumbaya.
Definitely, because that's so much fun.
Yeah.
All right. So again, hit us up on our Calendly. We would love to talk to you guys. We'll even socialize. Doesn't just have to be strictly business. And we hope to hear from you soon.
You know what we didn't mention really quick, just because.
One more thing.
Free Spanish coaching calls with Brian.
Yes, that's awesome.
Because
even if you're just more comfortable learning in Spanish, like
100%.
he is so awesome too.
He's awesome. He is
fantastic. Yes.
Anyway,
shout out Brian.
I know I feel like we just verbal diarrheaed on them, all the EXP stuff, but there's just so much. It's one of those things where like, I have a lot of friends who are team leaders in real estate, and I know that they're all, like maybe scared that like if they move to something like this, they're no longer going to be the leader. But I see it as the opposite. Like I see it as all these team leaders are leaving so much money on the table by not earning the stock rewards and not earning the rev share and not teaching all of their teammates how to do it all for themselves. Because if they could all help their teammates
grow their business
100%. Not only will they be more loyal to you because you taught them how to get to where they are,
right?
But you're going to benefit, they're going to benefit, and it's just going to grow from there. So we saw things we couldn't unsee, and we want to share them with as many people as we can, as quickly as we can, because I truly feel like all these people are leaving money on the table. And when they see it, they're going to be like, I wish I did it sooner.
Because I know we feel that way.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Click our calendar or drop a comment, and we hope to talk to you soon.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Amy and Eden Official is hosted by Amy LaBarbera and Eden Cates. It is produced and edited by Amy Battaglia. Like, follow, share, and subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok at Amy and Eden Official. For more information, schedule a call with us at the Calendly link below. See you next time.